Hi everyone, Day here, bringing you a new series. I'm bringing Famicom Detective Club, The Missing Heir to my channel. They officially released. I can now finally play them. I did test out like the kinks in my microphone. I did have a little bit of like interruption, so hopefully I kind of like ironed it out, because otherwise I'm going to be so disappointed. But yes, we will be playing these games and I cannot wait. Huge Ace Attorney fan. If that wasn't obvious, I think my current avatar on my channel is literally like Phoenix and Miles Edgeworth. So therefore, yes, I'm excited for these games. And so with that said, I'm gonna probably just press the begin button to begin an investigation. This is a work of fiction, and the similarity to actual persons, locations, or groups is purely coincidental, not intentionally done whatsoever. So yeah, I did watch a Nintendo Life review of these games, and so during that review, it was like they said that it was a couple of QOL things that they would have liked to see in the game, but overall it's a fantastic reimagining, especially when you consider the graphical overhaul that they actually did, as well as just the voice acting. There's a lot to this game to be loved, but they did say that like some of those things that did niggle a bit is the fact that sometimes you have to press on comments multiple times just to make sure that you like run through everything to completion. So that is something that I would like to keep in mind, so I am glad that I watched that, because otherwise I might be like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do next. I'm lost. So I already cut off the voice acting because it did have Japanese voiceovers, but since I'm most likely going to be reading, since the voices is in Japanese, I decided to turn them off so that way I'm not like stiltedly reading over or waiting for the Japanese words to be finished being spoken. So, hey kid, are you okay? What a handsome fellow. What happened? Can you hear me? Like, just looking at him through the eye, his collar moving, he just has so much life in him. I love it already. I hear someone's voice. Wake up already. Oh, thank goodness you're awake. Are you okay? What's going on? Where am I? Who am I? I can't remember anything. You don't remember anything? No, I don't. Who am I? And with that, we die. Well, no. We actually just fall unconscious and wake up here. When I woke up again, I found myself in a room with the man who had saved me. That was pretty rough. I hope you're feeling a little better. I'm Amachi. It's nice to meet you. And yeah, as far as it concerns Japanese names, I'm going to do the best I can. Like, I always try to do the best I can. I'm a reader, so a lot of the times the words that I'm learning is just purely off of sight, not sound anyway. So if you want to correct me, please feel free. But in this current moment, I'm just going to do as I can with butchering names, probably. Nice to meet you too, and thanks for saving me. Oh, don't mention it. I did what anyone would have done. I live alone, so make yourself at home. Okay, so, where did you find me? I passed by Unakami Cliff. You were out cold on the grass by the side of the street. Seems like you fell from the cliff right into the bushes and landed on the grass. The other side was the sea. Not too many people passed by there, so you got lucky, kid. Yeah, I guess I did. Thank you so much. I just did what needed to be done. Do you remember anything yet? No, nothing. I see. Hey, don't sweat it. I'm sure you'll come across something that'll remind you of your past soon enough. By the way, you're in Osato City. Does that ring a bell at all? No, not really. Like, the breathing. Like, okay. I know that we had like a reimagining of the Ace Attorney trilogy on the Switch, but these graphics are high tier. Like, I'm not even really a graphics snob. Like, if it hits 60 FPS or anything, I don't really care as long as the game is fun. But this is just great. It looks amazingly phenomenal. I'm happy to help if you ever need me, so come back anytime. You're kicking me out? I thought you said I could stay and make myself at home. Seems like you fell from the cliff right into the bushes and landed on the grass. Indeed I did. And I'm still alive to tell the tale. My body? My head is killing me. Do you think I injured it in the fall? I mean, depending on how high the cliff was, most likely. I would think so. No wonder you can't remember anything. Hopefully going back there will help to jog your memory. Hopefully. Okay, so I guess I am leaving to the accident site. I think I'll head back to the cliff to check it out. You sure? Just take it easy out there. If you need anything at all, just let me know. I'm happy to help. Thank you very much, Mr. Amachi. I'll be going now. So I guess some of the transitions won't be as clean, but it's still great looking art. Unakami Coast. That looks like a long walk if you decided to walk up that cliff. Accident site. So, this is where Amachi found me. Okay, so there are ships in the harbor. There's no one to speak to, so no reason to do that. I'm just gonna look around here. So we have the sky. This is a pretty view. It is, especially for this. I wonder what it looks like in the original games. It's a boat. It seems close, but also far away. My depth perception is off. The ground. There's a patch of land with no grass. I wonder if the wind from the ocean's affecting it. Grass. Thanks to the grass that cushioned my fall, I got away with only minor injuries. Indeed. Dead tree. Then I could also examine the cliff I saw. This tree is withered. It looks like it's dying. At least you didn't hit that, I guess. But I don't believe that that little patch of grass is gonna protect anyone from actually hurting themselves. If it were me, my ankles would have been broken. My arms probably would have been damaged. Like, I don't know. Depending on how high up that cliff is, it seems like the grass is about 4 to 5 meters from the top of the cliff. The front of the cliff. That's more like the side of the cliff I was examining, but I'll let you do your thing. The tip of the cliff is protruding out towards the sea. If I fell from there, I'd end up in the ocean. Okay, so I think that I want to say that will be everything because I can't examine this. I did over this, and this little patch here looks suspicious, but it means nothing. So therefore, I guess I'm done with that. Can I remember anything? This is where Amachi found and rescued me. No, I guess not. I don't know. Maybe I could like talk to myself. I hear the distant sound of waves, Or I guess I can't speak to myself. Oh, I don't think I pressed on this one, did I? Amachi said he found me around here. Looks like I fell from the top of this cliff. It's a pretty desolate place. All I can hear are the waves. Huh, did I hear something? Did he hear something? This is where Amachi found me. Ah, yeah. Oh. Is she waving? Hi! Is that someone's voice? It probably would be if I didn't turn the sound off. Probably would be. Let me see. Let's examine you. The girl. Huh? Is that a girl yelling? Is she calling for me? I could go there now, so. We shall, because there is nothing else here for us. I'll try going over there. Or up there, rather. Yeah. Hey, where the heck did you go? You just disappeared. I was so worried. You were worried about me? Do we know each other? Are you my guardian angel? I'm sorry I had to be cheesy with the way he's looking up at her. Huh? What are you talking about? If you're joking, you better stop it right now. top of the cliff. I like her outfit. I wish I could pull off an outfit like that. I really don't think I could. So, what's your name? What kind of joke is this? I mean, you meet Tachibana. We work together at Sugi Detective Agency. Yumi. I'm sorry, I just can't remember. What do you mean you can't remember? Well, it's a long story. What? You have amnesia? Thing is, having amnesia in this kind of scenario, where this random stranger found us, it's the 1980s though. I think it was a lot safer back then. Oh boy howdy, that's crazy. You seem to know me, so maybe you can help remind me. Kind of dangerous to ask people information about yourself. But then again, like I said, it's the 1980s, so I don't think you have to worry too much about manipulation. Like, serious manipulation anyway. Wow, okay, but before I do, tell me how you lost your memory. I don't know the details. I just woke up and I knew nothing. You fell from there onto the grassy area and blacked out? Lucky it wasn't the other side. You'd have been done for. Yeah, with those jagged rocks poking out of the water, definitely probably would have hurt yourself. Ouch, that would have hurt. Okay, just follow me to the office. I don't know what else to do. Office? We'll talk there. They're so small in comparison to the size of that little cliff. Utsugi Detective Agency. A lot of this game is just so gorgeous. So this is Utsugi Detective Agency? You really don't remember anything, huh? Let's just get you inside. Thank you. Hopefully this helps me. Hopefully. I love how proper she is. This is Detective Utsugi's office, where we work. He's out on a business trip and won't be back for a while. The thing is, I think she's a little too chill for realizing that I lost my memories. She's like, well, there's not really much I could do. I'm just gonna sit here. Okay, so who is this Detective Utsugi? He's the head of this detective agency. You were his assistant. Me? So weird. I don't remember that. I see. Very, very relaxed. This is Detective Utsugi's office, where we work. He's out on a business trip and won't be back for a while. The thing is, I knew that she was our partner from like trailers and reviews and stuff. A couple of reviews didn't like actually spoil anything like super crazier, like the deaths, murders, and all that kind of stuff. So it's a lot of stuff I don't know, but as far as like general things that you might want to watch out for when you're actually playing for yourself, sure, like I said, like pressing on certain options multiple times and stuff, which is good to know. Good to know. Like I might have to press on office again just to, you know, get things going. I heard you met Detective Utsugi around the time you were in junior high. You met the detective in this town while searching for your long-lost parents. What? I was looking for my parents? I don't know all the details, but that's what I heard. In fact, you're still searching for them. Unakami Cliff. Why were you at the cliff? You called and said you were going to meet someone there. I was waiting for you to call me back, but you never did, so I got worried. I was going to meet up with someone? Wow, where did she just grab that from? That's what you said, but you left this behind, so I was able to figure out where you were. Well, I guess I would examine the card that you just pulled from your kneecap, because I don't know where else you got that from. It says Myujin Village in Ayashiro. You wrote this before you left, right? I guess? You really have like no information for me, do you? If this is something I wrote, maybe it will trigger a memory for me. Alright, I should head to Myujin Village. Wait! What's the point? If you can't remember your own name, surely there's nothing you can do, right? Come on, think! Try to remember. Oh boy, I don't need to read any more think quotes. So, I have to remember. Famicom Detective Club, the girl who stands behind. Check if save data already exists. I have not played that one yet. Please enter your last name. Oh boy. So yeah. Gonna go Kishimoto. Oops. Nobody needs to see that. Yes, Kishimoto is fine. Please enter your first name. And Otani is fine. And I am okay with that name. Oh wait, I remember now. Otani Kishimoto, that's it, that's my name. Ayumi, I'm going to head to Myujin Village. Alright, just be careful. I'll try my best. I make no promises. See, sometimes I'm looking at my computer. From Nintendo, originally published in 1988. But when I look at my computer, it's so much darker than if I look at the TV. This reminds me of a Detective Conan intro. If anyone gives the Ayashiro family trouble, I will return from beyond the grave and bring harm to the transgressor. Ayashiro? Ayashiro? I gotta figure that one out too. I like the music so far. It's really nice. Famicom Detective Club, the missing heir. Okay, that was just pointless. Absolutely pointless. Chapter 1, the Ayashiro family. Or something like that. Myujin Station, Ticket Gate. A few hours later, I arrived at Myujin Station. The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the crickets are twerping. Or I guess they're chirping too, actually. The cliff I fell from is located between Myujin Village and Osato City, where Amachi's apartment is. Have I ever been here before? Where? Okay, so I can look around this place. I think I'm going to do so. Start over here. Anything down here on the bottom? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Message board. There's something written on there, but it's faded. I can't read it. Well, they definitely need to update that. Guaranteed. Sky. I've already looked at the sky before, but I can see blue skies. Okay, mountain. That mountain range goes on for miles. And miles. And miles. And miles. Timetable. Seems like trains are few and far between. And I'm not surprised because the board is falling to ruin. The station building is a little run down. Just a little. Just a little. Okay, there doesn't seem to be anything there. I wonder if you can use the touchscreen. Oh. I can see the building from here. Okay. And can't press on the planes, the sky. Let's see what happens if I press on you. The station clerk seems to take his job seriously. Okay. So I am going, he really is taking his job seriously. He looks like he thinks that I need to buy a ticket or get the heck out of here. Can I remember anything first? Have I ever been here before? No. Okay, so let's just see this. Teleportation jutsu! Excuse me. Yes, can I help you? I just have a few questions. Do you have a minute? Oh, sure. It's not like I'm busy. Don't have any customers. Let me speak to you, sir. I don't know that name. Okay. Ayashiro? Does the word Ayashiro mean anything to you? Ayashiro? You mean the Ayashiro family? You see over there? How can I not when you're pretty much pointing directly at it? That big mansion at the foot of the Myujin mountain belongs to the Ayashiros. That's a big mansion, alright. I love that. Myujin village? What's this village like? As you can tell, it's a quiet place. However, it is known in part for its ancient traditions and strange legends. If you want to know more, I suggest talking to some of the villagers. I can speak to the villagers? What's there to know about the Ayashiro family? The Ayashiros ruled this land during the Sengoku period. Nowadays, they're known as one of Japan's richest families. Have I visited that place before? Possibly. About myself, I don't think this guy would know anything. Wait a sec, now that I think about it, you have visited this village before. Never mind, he does know something about me. Whoa, I don't like the music change though. What? Well, it's very short-lived. What they know, I don't know what that means, but I'm still gonna press on it anyway. That's out of nowhere, and apparently he doesn't know what that means either. Can he say more about me? Now I remember you clear as day, so you came back. I guess I have visited this village. So you can kind of press on certain things multiple times. You said that before already though. So I guess everything else should be fine. If you want to talk, or yeah, talk to the villagers. Okay, I'm gonna just travel now. Ayashiro residence. Thank you. Oh, no problem at all. It's not like I really get too many customers out here. Take care. Because this seems like a rinky-dink place. No offense to the culture or anything like that. Like, rebuild the, like, at least try to, like, update everything in there. So that way more people will want to come and ride, or, I don't even know, ride the train here. The Ayashiro family. This must be the family I wrote down on the note. So this is the Ayashiro residence. Let's see if anyone's home and willing to talk. We'll just walk through the gates. Like, look at how nice this house is compared to the train station. Ayashiro residence entrance. Like, it looks amazingly immaculate. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hello? Yeah. Yes. I guess. Is he a butler? He certainly dressed the part. I don't think... Okay, 9 times out of 10, if I've seen a show with a butler in it, they're like dressed to the nines in full. This guy looks like he's just like the owner of this place in the current dress. Whoa. Oh, Sir Kishimoto, where did you go? I was worried about you. Huh? You know me? Please, come in. Come in. Oh, this is so great. I love it already. Ayashiro residence reception room. This is great. And then you also get like glimpses of the main character too. That's kind of rare. Like, you rarely see Phoenix in an Ace Attorney game in comparison when you're like controlling him. He seems to know me. So tell me, what did you find out? I'm sorry, but do I know you? Let's just get to the heart of the matter here. What, sir? What are you talking about? Well, you see, What? Memory loss? You mean you've forgotten about the investigation I requested? Do you even remember my name? Oh, confound it all! What? Investigation? What investigation? Sir Kishimoto, listen to me carefully. You came here last week and accepted my request for an investigation. I asked you to look into the recent death of Kiku Ashihiro, the late head of this mansion. Please, remember. What? That's not very reassuring. The doctor deemed it to be heart failure, but I find that rather hard to accept. So, are you suggesting that someone... Well, I invited you to the mansion to get to the bottom of that very question. Wait, did I miss something? Nope. It felt kind of ... like something else I was actually missing. Who would have thought you of all people would lose their memory? Especially the person you have investigating this incident. Right after I shared my suspicions, I believed you received a phone call from someone, Sir Kishimoto. My guess is someone tried to kill us because we were already investigating this. And because we're already investigating this, we probably were like gathering information. it's very hard to say right now if that would be true or not, though. But the fact that we have amnesia, we definitely fell from that cliff. It could have been foul play. It was a desolate area, I believe is how they described that area. So why were we there in the first place? Maybe we got pinged off by the person that wanted to like kill us or something. Though if they wanted to kill us, they probably would have pushed us towards the sea and not just off the cliff. Unless we were like in a heated argument and they just did what came first or something. After the phone call, you rushed out saying you might be able to obtain crucial information, remember? Crucial information. What? That's intriguing, actually. Mistress Kiku was Ashihiro's corporation's chairwoman, but her heart was getting weak. She was 78, after all. 78 still feels like no age, though. So she wrote a will, but the night she shared it with her family, she suddenly died in her bedroom. Any of this ring a bell for you? The thing is, what he's saying makes a lot of sense. It doesn't ring a bell, but I will press remember anyway. Whoa, I guess we do remember something. That's right. I did accept the request. I did accept the request here. I remember now. Sorry about that. This is actually around the time I would actually like wake up for work, so that's my alarm going off. And you're Zenzo. Oh, that was me saying it. You remember I'm so glad I took the risk and told you. Instruction. Important notes are saved in the notepad automatically. If you want to look at the notepad screen, press the plus button during the game to display the menu screen. On the menu screen, select Look at Notepad and press the A button to view the investigation notes. Press the B button to return to the menu screen, as you do when you cancel things. So, ooh, the wheel. Can you tell me about the contents of Miss Kiku's will? Well, only her relatives were present during the reading of the will, so I am afraid not. Relatives. I see. Which relatives were present? That would be Mistress Kiku's two nephews, Kanji and Jiro, along with her niece, Azusa Kasuga. No children or grandchildren, but her nephews and niece seems a little odd. I guess you could say that she didn't have any children, or maybe her children passed away too. And so she can only pass her inheritance on to her siblings' children. Or sibling children. Child? Or no, there's definitely multiple of them. So, let's see. Can you tell me a little more about the relatives? Yes, that will actually be very helpful. I thought this was about to be old information. Sir Kanji is the eldest of the three siblings. He is the current CEO of Ayashiro Corporation. The youngest of the three is Sir Jiro. He's the managing director of Ayashiro Corporation. And Lady Azusa, who married into the Kasuga family, is the middle child. That's too close to Azula. Let me see here. About myself. Can you tell me something about me? You are Sir Kishimoto of the Usugi Detective Agency. I've commissioned you for an investigation. Okay. What? I still don't really know what they know is. Nothing in particular. Is it like what they know outside of the information we're asking here? So, can you tell me anything else? You know, that's the same information there. Relatives. I see. Do they all live here? No, they only gathered here on that fateful day. However, Lady Azusa says that she'll be staying here for a little while. She isn't home at the moment, though. Well, only her relatives, yeah. I read that one. Can I remember more? I remember now I accepted a commission here, so I did visit this mansion. Okay. As I mentioned, I feel like there was something rather suspicious regarding Mistress Kiku's death. About Kiku herself? No. I already read that. Did I still have more to read about the relatives? Because I was getting new information from that. Oh, I'd like to speak with them. Well, as I said, they're not around at the moment, but I will be happy to introduce you later. Yes, please do.
And Sir Kishimoto, I don't know if this will be of much help, but before you speak with the others, would you like to see Mistress Kiku's bedroom?
Yes, I think that'd be very helpful. Ooh, I can see her bedroom now. Ooh, a new area to explore.
I'll show you in. Please, please, follow me.
Too good. Kiku's bedroom.
This is Mistress Kiku's bedroom. Mistress Kiku passed away on her bed in this room.
Oh, wow.
I don't know.
Wait, what was that? About Amachi? Okay. Is there anyone else who lives here, Mr. Zinzo?
There's a housekeeper named Akane. It's just the two of us now.
Akane, eh?
Akane was the first person to discover Mistress Kiku's body.
Akane was the first to discover Kiku's body, huh? I'm only laughing at Akane because that was like the main 999 character.
I'd love to talk to Miss Akane.
I'd love to talk to Miss Akane.
Unfortunately, she's out at the moment, but I'm sure she'll return soon.
Document it in the notepad. We're getting a lot. Call engage Akane.
Unfortunately, she's out at the moment.
Then why did it turn yellow? Okay, anyway. About Akane.
Akane was the person who discovered Mistress Kiku's body.
Okay. Cause of death?
Dr. Kumada was certain it was heart failure.
Dr. Kumada? Okay, about Kumada. We're going places. Who's Dr. Kumada?
Dr. Kumada is Mistress Kiku's regular doctor. He's also the only doctor in this village. He runs Kumada Clinic, the village hospital.
So he'll be your doctor too, right? I think that's the most I can get out of Zinzo for now.
Sir Kishimoto, why don't you pay a visit to Dr. Kumada?
Sure thing, I'll do that. Did I look around this room? Okay, let me see. Flower vase. It's a flower display. I wonder who did the arrangement. Hanging scroll. It appears to be a scroll with a mountain drawn on it. It doesn't really seem like there's too much in here. Who's in the photo? Can I see that? There are several old monochrome photos on the shelf. Or not. Okay, can't open the dressers. Nothing there. Wait, book? Is that important? This book seems to be the only one off the shelf. I wonder if she was reading it. What's the name of it? Can we learn that? Too soon an investigation or something? That lantern's a little mossy. Okay. Yard. This yard is beautifully maintained. Okay, pond. It sounded like something jumped out of the water. Maybe they have a koi pond. This is not a person. Then examine the yard. This yard is, yeah, beautifully maintained. Alright, and I examined the garden lantern. Okay. So that's everything for that. So I guess I'll take my leave now, sir. Mrs. Zinzo, can you tell me where Kumada Clinic is? After I try to leave and then turn around and think to myself, wait a second, I have no idea where I'm going.
Understood.
Thank you for helping me, Zinzo. Kumada Clinic. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. So this is Kumada Clinic. It looks like a pretty old hospital. Yes, it does. Looks cozy though. It looks awesome, actually. Like a lot of, I don't know. See, that's the thing about never having gone to Japan myself. A lot of these places might actually resemble like Ace Attorney places because of, you know, just how buildings look in Japan and stuff. Cause this looks like the clinic in Ace Attorney. The Hottie is it Hottie? The Hottie Clinic or something like that. Hello. Yes, can I help you? Oh, that's way too otome for my liking. Or in the direction of otome anyway. Hi, yes, but I'm not a patient. I'm just here to speak to Dr. Kumada. What? The way he came around the corner is just so awesome.
Might you be the detective? Please, could we have some privacy?
Of course, doctor. Thank you, nurse. Whose name is just Nurse. Oh, that's a nice pose right there. Kumada Clinic Examination Room.
Well, let me introduce myself. I'm Dr. Kumada. It's nice to meet you.
Likewise, my name is Atani from Usugi Detective Agency. I'm conducting an investigation on behalf of Mr. Zinzo. Okay, let's talk. I received a call from the Ayashiro family's butler. He said you had something you want to ask me. Okay. I'm going to ask you something. Just to confirm, Miss Kiku's cause of death was heart failure, right?
Exactly. Heart failure.
I forgot that the doctor examined and said that she had heart failure. And the thing about that is, let's just say that it is foul play. If it's foul play, that means that the doctor is either lying about what he's saying, because if it's murder, the doctor will be in on it trying to like cover up the autopsy report. Or rather, it could also just be that someone did something to her to like set her off in shock of having heart failure, because that is something the butler had said, that she did have a weak heart. So it probably wouldn't have taken much to like push her over the edge or something like that. I don't know, one way or the other. At least that's my current thoughts so far.
Having said that though, I didn't think her heart was in such a bad condition that it would give out so suddenly.
See, someone probably like did something to her.
Well, considering the timing, I don't blame the butler for having his suspicions.
Yeah, I almost had my suspicions about you too, sir. To be fair. Wait, did I finish speaking to you? The will? Would he know anything about the will? Do you know do you know anything about her will?
No, I'm just her physician, nothing more.
Well, when he says it like that, maybe not him. Maybe the butler, though. It could have been like they had a thing together or something. That's why the butler is like trying to investigate her death. He wants that closure or something.
Can you imagine passing away on the very night of announcing your will? Uncanny.
I mean, weirder things have happened. Just to say it like that anyway.
I don't know what Zinzo told you, but he's overreacting. Miss Kiku passed away due to medical complications.
I don't know if I believe that. This game wouldn't exist if it was simply medical complications. Like, at all. Take. That's new. Oh yeah, let's not do that here. He's running a business, but this is new. Makes me think I could take something from out of here. The blackboard? I don't think I could take this, but I could take something. The x-rays? I don't think I could take this. What about the binder?
Hey, don't go through my desk.
Okay. Clipboard.
Hey, don't go through my desk.
What about this map? I don't think I could take this. Anything on the basket? I don't think I could take this. Okay, I give up. I think I might have to get this guy out of the room, because he has a clipboard, he has an x-ray, he has a lot of stuff that looks like it could be ripe for the taking. And on top of that, this is the first room in which this option was available. So therefore, I think that I'm going to need to do something here eventually. Oh, I could call the nurse. She seems busy. Now it's not the time. I do like that I could just call someone eventually. Like, if it's possible to do so, you could bring the person to you. That's something that you couldn't do in Ace Attorney. I already did that, so I don't want to do it again. Can I remember something? I can't remember anything. No, I already did that. I can't remember anything. Let's go back up to talk. I think I only pressed on things once. So let's see. Can you say something else about Kiku?
Miss Kiku's cause of death was heart failure. That's all I could tell you. Alright?
Ayashiro family?
Oh, speaking of...
Oh yes, this is new.
Oh, speaking of the Ayashiro family, Azusa Kasuga has a sore throat and is actually here right now. Oh,
how coincidental. Yes, I would like to speak to her, please. Bring her out onto the witness stand. Azusa Kasuga, Kiku's niece. I better talk to her. I could call her. I mean, she's in the building. May I speak with Azusa Kasuga?
No need for my permission. Ask her.
Oh, you're a great doctor. Oh, wow. She's in the same... Well, wait, she was listening to us this whole time. It's basically what I'm learning from this. I'm Azusa Kasuga. Don't really like that voice. Nice to meet you. I'm Otani from Usugi Detective Agency. I just like to ask... Ah, so you're the detective that Zenso hired. Sure. I guess. What do you have to say about your family? Did you notice anything suspicious surrounding the Ayashiro residence recently? It's not like I live there, so I wouldn't know. My big brother and Jiro came out to hear the will. On the night the will was announced, the three of us stayed at the mansion. This doesn't happen every day. So everyone was at the mansion on the night Miss Kiku passed away. What's your problem? Are you insinuating that one of us did something wrong? You have to be kidding me. I don't know, you're kind of aggressive. My aunt? She was the head of the family and the chairwoman of our corporation. But now, she's in the grave. The timing was a little odd. I mean, she died the very night that she announced her will. What was in the will? See, that's the information I need. Who was in the will and who would have benefited the most? Who had something to gain? On the night the will was read, the three of us stayed at the mansion. Okay, nothing new there. What about the will itself? I'd like to ask you about the contents of the will. She's not going to tell us. You want me to tell you what was written in the will? I'll pass. Why don't you ask my brothers? Oh, she must have got not one dime. That could be a reason to kill your aunt. Stop making me talk so much. I have a sore throat. I don't care who you are. I don't have time for this. If you have time to say that, then you have time to answer my questions. Like, seriously. Azusa has a bit of a sore throat. It's not serious, but try to keep the conversation short, just in case. Ah, that's right. Miss Kiku was buried nearby at Kagura Temple. Kagura Temple. Thanks for the tip. Well, that's that. You have a sore throat. So, alright. Before we move on, I am going to take a look at this notepad, because it's been gathering a lot of information. So, Ayumi Tachibana works at the detective agency as an assistant like me, apparently, because I don't remember. Amachi, the man who saved me after I passed out by Unakami Cliff. What do you know? Because you're not the owner of the building. Head of the Ayashiro family, deceased, caused of death, heart failure. Look at her, she was a simple elderly lady. And she was a chairwoman, so I feel like this has ties to that too. And see, Zenzo is only 2 years younger. Oh, they definitely had a thing going on. Definitely. The Ayashiro family butler, Kiku's nephew present during the reading of the will, Kiku's niece present for the last will reading, housewife. Yeah, she's the only one with a different last name compared to everyone else. But then again, she's also the woman. The Ayashiro family's housekeeper, Jiro Ayashiro, Kiku's nephew, present during the reading of the will. So, see, because of that, she probably got like nothing. Because it's kind of like she left the family or something. I don't fully know though. Utsugi Detective Agency's chief, the doctor, determined Kiku's cause of death was heart failure. Fell from the top of the cliff and landed on the grass below, and that's all I know about myself. The name on the memo refers to the distinguished Ayashiro family in Myujin Village, Myujin Station clerk, and a nurse working at Kumada Clinic. So that is our information at the time being. And with that said, I think I'm actually going to end it here before we go to the shrine. This seems like a great ending point after speaking to hot-blooded niece over there. Hopefully she treats her husband better at least. Ha! highly doubtful. She's a housewife. But but yeah, anyway, I am totally enjoying a lot about this game already. Like, sure, yeah, you have to press for certain things twice, but you kind of have to do that in Ace Attorney, except it was a little bit more obvious. When you were done with a certain topic, you get like checkpoints and stuff like that. You don't get that here. Sometimes you do get yellow marks, but even the yellow marks are kind of like red herrings in this. Like, I pressed on it earlier and it didn't actually work. So anyways, overall though, it's an award-winning game for me. I've totally missed my investigation, whodunit, solving crime type games, and murder mystery is like literally my favorite genre of book. So therefore, I know I'm going to enjoy this a lot too. So anyways, with that said, I hope you guys are going to enjoy the series. If you want me to continue to like actually record this, please let me know down in the comments. Otherwise, I will have no problems playing this for myself. Haha, no, I probably am too deep at this point anyway. Well, with that said, I hope you all have a great and wonderful day. Thanks so much for watching, and look forward to next time where we go to the temple. Bye!